one thing you have to be aware of is the setter in the front row. If so, you've got to watch out for her to be a blocker on the overpass.
Renicky now will serve. The setters making plays for both sides. Way out to the Vorster, kill. Hawaii again with the advantage. 29-28. Jump serve coming for Dave Shoji's Hawaii Rainbows and their best player, Emily Hartong. Hartong into the deep corner off Johnson. Johnson turns it down the line. Stars for both sides performing.
Coming through with big kills when their team needs. Working around the end blocker. Nice range and vision by Johnson.
Montanilla, senior out of Corona. Jump serve again. Castle through the block and down. Both teams executing the scouting report well, serving the right people. But the hitter's getting it done at the net.
Yeah, just a little bit of space there. Long Beach State has to close that seam when they're leaning toward it.
Forster put it in the net last time. Not this time. Set over Renicky. For a player with a bad foot, she's sure making a whole lot of plays.
Well, she figures, well, I don't want to jump on this. It might hurt the ankle, so I'll just put it over. Hawaii, that's a good choice by her because that was when Ali Longo, the libero for Hawaii, was off the court. She might have read that play, come up with it.
Janisa Johnson, who's made lots of plays in the back row, will serve and play middle back. Can't come up with that one. Straight down from Olivao.
Manu Olivao with some heat. You love to see that if you're a coach. One-on-one, and you love to see that kind of assertive swing at this late stage of the game.
Olivao to serve, 31-30. Set point, Hawaii. Over the top to Mackey. Now the Long Beach crowd wants a lift call on that one. Not going to get it. Oh, another tip over that time by Mackey, and what a save in the middle of that rally by Tiara Wallace. She went with the wood chopper.
I don't know what that was, but Long Beach is staying with the play, earned themselves another tie.
31-all, the biggest score I've heard of in the rally score era worldwide is 52-50. We have a ways to go to that one. Reed on the outside, dug down the line. Ball killed out of the back row. That's Hartong. Hartong records her 14th kill of the match. Castle will serve. Castle with 9 kills. Second so far for the Rainbows. Jump float, set point. Reed, why not? Castle, not over. 32-all.
What a block by Bree Mackey. If she got her hands on that, it was mostly into the net, but blocker's in the good spot, ready for it.
Mackey now into the back row. She's not feeling those shin splints right now. Short inside to Hartong, right off of Mackey. Little X1 play.
And they were hoping Mackey, who's normally blocking middle, not expected to make a defensive play, came into her breadbasket, unable to come up with it. They leave her in as part of the passing formation. Let's see if Longo goes at her.
Longo jump float.
She does.
Outside Reed. Hartong with the dig in that angle and transition.
Oh.
Reed stuffed into the back. So set number 2 goes max overtime. 34-32 for the Rainbows, as finally the Hawaii block gets a bead on Alex Reed, who has had an incredible match, hitting .485 and recording 17 kills, but does not pick up that one. on the stuff was Mita Uyato, the setter for Hawaii. As now my partner, Karch Karai, has head coach for Long Beach State, Brian Gimolero.
Coach, you talked about how you knew your team was going to play hard. You weren't sure whether they were going to play well. What's your analysis so far?
We're playing hard. When you play hard, sometimes you play well, but not all the time. You know, and there was we had chances there, but you know, all I'm asking to do is play as hard as they can, stay a little more disciplined than they're doing. They get a little anxious, losing positions a little bit, but we're playing hard, and I hope that we keep playing hard. We'll see what happens.
So you're right there. What do you need to do better in set number 3?
We're anxious on the block, and we're turning on the block, and we're losing it. We're just a little bit anxious on the block. We're moving a little instead of just staying a little solid, more solid on the block. If we do that, it could change.
Thanks so much, Coach. Good luck. Kevin?
2 deuce sets to open this Big West volleyball matchup. What did you expect when you put 1 and 2 together? We've got a great one. When we come back, we'll talk to Dennis Farrell, commissioner of the Big West. He's getting some great volleyball action tonight at the Long Beach Pyramid.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in our coverage on Prime Ticket.
Again, this is the inaugural event here on Fox Sports Prime Ticket. In the partnership between the Big West Conference and Fox Sports. Lots of great action yet to come in the year. And this is a heck of a way to get it started with a close volleyball match. Set 1, 26-24 for Long Beach. Set number 2, 34-32 for Hawaii. And now 12-11. I think neither team with more than a 2-point advantage early on in this third set. Best 3 of 5. First 4 will be to 25, 5th if necessary to 15.
And now the match dead even in points, a 2-point win, a 2-point loss, and tied. It just keeps going. What a way to start the broadcast season.
Bree Mackey puts that one down. It's not always just about the power. It's about making points, making the right choices. Inside pass, Forster pokes it over. Quick transition. Ball not handled well by Castle. Point Long Beach. Karch, do you think this third set is going to determine the winner of this match?
I don't. It's been too close. It could go down to the wire. I really admire the fight of Long Beach. Lost so many athletes for the season to injury. And a hard play like Hartong putting that ball down does not faze Long Beach in the least. They keep coming back, keep making good passes, running their different offense with more combinations and more double quicks, and it's giving Hawaii fits.
Brian Gimolero has been forced to be creative this season. Chelsea Cabrajak, number 13, and Bree Mackey, number 6, have both been banged up, one with hip issues, one with shin splints this year, but they are actually playing. A whole bunch of other players aren't even playing for Coach Gimolero. Haley Hampton out with a shoulder, Erin Julie out with a knee, Delaney Iger-Swayze out with a hand, a broken hand. She was their leading attacker until just a couple of weeks ago. It's an incredible amount of issues in addition to the departure of Alma Cerna. So their 2 best middles, their starting setter, their best outside, all taken away. But this team still fighting. Battling it out and behind the arm of Alex Reed tonight, already with 18 kills. She'll get another chance here.
Oh boy.
That one came out a little sticky and handled by Reed on the overpass.
That was a tough one. Ginger Long just missing that and sending it so close to the net that the hitter right here has no shot at that. Went over the net, actually.
Off-setter is an important part of any transition offense. The ability to set the ball. Kill on the right. Olivao. And we'll take a break. Here in Big West Volleyball, it continues to be a battle between Hawaii and Long Beach, one set apiece. 15-14 Hawaii, set number 3 here on Prime Ticket. A good look at some of the great athletes that have come out of this gymnasium and the Long Beach sports programs. David Lee, longtime member of the national team for the men, gold medalist in 2008. Misty May Trainer, we already talked about her in the history of this series. There have been some incredible players on both sides. Hawaii's 125, Long Beach has 115. They've tied once, that was in 1978, a strange occurrence in the sport of volleyball, and right now they're number 1 and number 2. Hawaii defeated Long Beach September 29th, 3-0, but the players, and just a few of the players, you can't get them all in. For Hawaii, Heather Bound, Robin Amo Santos, who's on the bench now for Hawaii, T. Williams, Therese Crawford. Then for Long Beach, Misty May, Taiba Hanif, Danielle Scott, Tara Cross, and you could go on another 5 deep on either side.
You got an Olympic team right there. Olympic medal winning team.
Might one of these players one day grace the national team or an Olympic team with their presence? The man next to me, at least for the next 4 years, gets to decide. Beautiful backslide from Hawaii. The attendance tonight, almost 2,500 fans packing the Pyramid. This is a very intimate venue, a fun venue to come to if you're coming for any sporting event. Great atmosphere, great noise. This is the largest crowd since 2004 when Long Beach faced off against UC Santa Barbara. And if you don't know about UC Santa Barbara, Kathy Gregory, talk about 3 great coaches. Great article about Dave Shoji, Brian Gimolero, and Kathy Gregory, and the legacies that they've had and continue to have in each one of their programs. Simply amazing people in the sport. Outside, Castle stuffed.
Those coaches came along so many years ago and have done so much to build the sport of women's volleyball and volleyball in general. Eventually, the sport's going to lose some of those, like an Andy Banikowski from UCLA, a Mike Hebert from Minnesota, and got to get their knowledge while they can.
On Al Skates in the men's game, having left UCLA. UCLA had 2 coaches, total of 90 years experience. Now they have 2 new coaches, Mike Seeley and John Sparrow, taking over those programs. Mike Seeley, immediate success. UCLA, the defending NCAA champions under his tutelage, and Mike Seeley spent time sitting at the foot of Dave Shoji. Seems to have paid off.
Took him forever to win a title.
That's right.
2 years. What's he waiting for that first year? My gosh.
UCLA once again a power, and Hawaii sustained success. 25+ wins every year since 1994. They're coming off a 31-2 campaign in 2011. As Tara Renicky continues to be not only the setter but an offensive threat. 5 kills.
And I think she's making good choices. She's not overdoing it. She's keeping Hawaii really honest, and then when she jumps hard in a play or 2 from now, she'll get a blocker up with her, open up something else.
Jump serve, Tyler Jackson. Hartong in, dug by Montanilla. Hartong, nice ball handling skills. Not able to put that one away. Renicky that time. Not a good set, but dealt well by Opala.
And Shoji and Scott Wong are not happy about this, but there's the jump. Getting a blocker in the air for Renicky, and then the...
Lift or no lift?
That was a little...
Renicky again. 6 kills for the setter.